Alright, welcome. This is M-Dog, and we're going to take a look here real quickly at this Relics of the Golden Age quest. There are several things you have to do when you pick up this quest. Basically, you're going to have to take the gun you got, which is called Drang, and I still have this gun just to make sure that we really are done with this this whole quest line thing. But it's a fancy little golden sidearm. And you got to take it, as you see from Objective 3, you got to take it down to Nessus and defeat the Fallen with the Drang, so actually using the handgun. Objective 1 was to decrypt legendary Engrams, which we can show you a little bit more about that in a minute. But Objective 2 is the one that takes the longest, because it's completely based on RNG, I suppose. But there are things you can do to increase your chances of getting it. I hear that just doing kind of farming world quests may be the best way to get an exotic Engram to fall. Mine actually fell from a PvP match, strangely enough. So anyway, to finish this off, that's what we needed. And so if you go to my inventory, you can see that now we have sitting up here an exotic Engram. So ideally, at least what it appears to me, is that when we go decrypt this exotic Engram, that should fulfill this quest. Now, if you notice under Relics of the Golden Age, it says quest step. So I am thinking that this may be the first of multiple steps and not going to be completing the quest. But that's why I wanted to go ahead and video this, so that if you are also working on it and trying to figure out what this process is going to be like, this will hopefully show you. So let's approach our cryptologist here, or Cryptarch, I guess as he prefers to be called, and let him decrypt our first exotic Engram. Now, I've gotten a couple pieces of exotic gear, but this is the first exotic Engram I've ever gotten. So let's go ahead and hit this here and see what we got. All right, so we got a pair of arms, and it looks like another quest. So he says, interesting Guardian, very interesting, and marked with the signatures from, in this case, I believe this would be beyond even my understanding, my colleague, TYRA KARN, may be able to set you on your path. Give her my regards, won't you? So it does look like this is giving us a new quest to go talk to TYRA KARN. Now, before we do that, I did want to look at these new arms we got. 254 arms, so for where I am, that is a huge improvement. Let's see if we have any mods we can add to it. We've already got, comes with a mod. Improves reload speed for kinetic, so that's fine. We don't really have anything better, and we'll keep it on resilience. Alright, let's go ahead and equip that. That does put us up to 246. Excuse me. And I don't like the color, so we'll have to address the color. For me, it's not going with the color I'm looking for. But it looks like you can do that. So what's one that we could... We probably don't want to do purple, though. Something like that could be cool. Not indigo. Maybe Xeno Silver. That tends to be one of my favorites, is the Xeno Silver at this point, at least. Alright, but, I was going to make sure it wasn't going to let us infuse the old one. Of course it doesn't, because the base power is too low. So we can go ahead and actually... It's so much higher, I can't imagine us going back to the older one. The only thing I'm a little worried about is we're doing several things today that may give us another exotic. And so if it does, I don't want to delete anything just yet. But I will, just to finish this little video up, go see what we get from TYRA KARN. To me, this just feels like we're going to get a further quest, but let's see.
We drove the
Oh, that's not TYRA KARN.
Always good to see you, Guardian.
She's wanting to decrypt this last Engram, but we're not going to do that just yet. TYRA KARN. Hold on, let me think about who this is. Who is TYRA KARN? Why can I not remember who TYRA KARN is? Well, so it's not someone here, huh? Let's look at this real quick. The Cryptarch's research to TYRA KARN. So let me look up who this is. It sounds familiar, but I'm just not seeing it.
The Red Legion have made it harder to get my shipments through, but I'll manage.
All right, so this is a good little moment of me learning something here. It looks like TYRA KARN has now moved. Not moved. She actually is the only one that didn't move. So if we go to, I think it's going to be on Earth. Here's the farm. Okay. So I think TYRA KARN is now at the farm. So this video is going to be a little longer than I intended, but let's go ahead and launch that way. And while we're loading in, we can do something useful like apply a shader to these horrid looking arms. I wish it did give you a little bit of a different view though. That's not bad. It just has that orange like tucked in one spot, so I don't mind that. Oh, that makes it look cool. Does it always have those like vein looking things going down there? I guess it does. It's just usually not a color that you can see it. I like that like on fire look though. Alright, let's get out and go look at the farm here. I also really want a different shader on our ship. I've just found that though I like that blue color for the ship with the orange highlights, in the brightness of the sun and other sort of lights that are glaring off of it, it seems to me that the more metallic or brighter options for the shaders on your ship show up better. I bet this is TYRA KARN. Yeah, okay. So here's TYRA KARN.
What do you see?
Let's see what she says about this quest. It's not surprising that RAHOOL would find this data challenging. This weapon has a mate, Guardian, one that we may yet be able to find. Take your weapon, make use of it, and return it to me with your data. It will be a place to start.
Now that I can once again touch the light, I no longer fear my time coming to an end. My chronicle of
TYRA KARN shows to remain at the farm.
Now truly begin.
Visit TYRA farm at the farm to decrypt Engrams or just say hello.
Still,
I think this is just the generic, like, hello thing.
how did you recover your light from something as dark as the shard?
So this
Why were you the one chosen to bring the light back to the
244.
world? And why did the traveler wake from its slumber at all? But the question that consumes me, what if the traveler chose to be silent for all these centuries? And that silence was for a reason we've yet to discover. And now that it's awake, what happens next? After all, a light this bright will cast a long shadow.
So this is helpful to know. It looks like you can repurchase the Drang for 10 legendary shards.
Thank you.
We only have 6 right now, and we don't necessarily need to, although it gives you a higher version of Drang. Like that one's 244, mine's only 237. Let's see what this quest is saying. Objective 1, defeat multiple Fallen with Drang without reloading. And then defeat a powerful Fallen with Drang 10 times. So again, it looks like quests that we could probably head just back to Nessus to do. There was plenty of Fallen there. I'm not sure if I'm saying that planet name right, actually. But alright, so this is going to continue to take us down the quest journey, and who knows, that may or may not even be the end at that point. I have a feeling it is actually not, but we'll see. Alright, so the main reason for doing this was to show you completing the last step of this quest, which we did in fact do by opening the yellow Engram, the exotic Engram, and we have done that now. Looks like we got some new shaders.
To the Red Legion. None.
And we've done that. So let's wrap up this part of the video, and then I will try to keep updating as we move further into that quest. That quest line now feels like something that may stretch on and on for quite a while. I guess leading up to an exotic weapon or something is my guess, but I don't know for sure. All right, thanks for watching.